Today we're going over how to set up your first Wix website. There's 3 basic options to do this, and they're all pretty straightforward, so we'll dive right in. At the top right, click Create New Site. And once it loads, you'll be presented with 3 options. Start with a blank canvas, which is my preferred method, start with a template, or generate site structure with AI. So we'll start with the AI side, because that's always fun. And we'll let this load. What does my business do? We sell lawn care products. Actually, let's just do lawn care services. That's nice and easy. And give it a bit of a description of what your business does. We've got up to 1,000 characters, so you could fill that all the way out if you want to be specific. I'm just going to leave it pretty basic and then tell it what we need. So we're just going to showcase a portfolio, and then what's our business name? Best lawn care. Business is located in Toronto, Ontario, and targeted audience is going to be people with lawns. We'll be nice and specific for the AI, and it can figure it out. What's unique about our business? We take care of dead lawns. Our main goal with our site, get leads. Pick 2, so we're going to do playful and friendly. And continue. And we're going to want to do visual sitemap and wireframe. You could do just a visual sitemap, which is nice, but we'll do the wireframe as well. And generate. And we'll just give it a minute here. Gotta be patient, let the AI work its magic. Shouldn't take too much longer. And it's generating the wireframe. Alright, perfect. It's made the sitemap and wireframe. And let's X out of here and let's see what it has put together. Nice. That is sweet. And we'll just go into the preview mode so we can click around a little bit. It's got everything linked up. So all we need to do is just fill it out, and the website's kind of done. I probably wouldn't leave a website here. Like, there's going to be a few kind of bugs. I really don't like that it's got a slider for the menu bar, but whatever. It's a good start. You can kind of work from there with it. Let's go on to the next way to create a site. So we're going to just close out of here. And if I refresh, probably will see that site. I guess I got to go here to sites. So we see that first edition. Let's go create a new site. And we're going to do start from a template. And we can look through and see if there's a template we want to work off of. And let's do a portfolio page. And let's see, what do we like? None of these really match local businesses where I'm from, but we'll do this one here. Why not? Actually, let's view it first. We can just take a look and see if we like the way it'll look. Work about. Personally, I'm not a fan of that design, so we'll X out of there. And let's try this one. Okay, I feel like this could fit a brand a little bit better. You gotta remember, when you're building websites for people, the website needs to be functional, not beautiful. If that makes sense. It should still be beautiful, but let's say I'm building a website for a lawn care service company. The people looking at that website aren't nerds necessarily. They're older folks who want to have their lawn cared for. So if you have all kinds of cool graphics that are doing all kinds of cool things, they're going to look at it, be confused by why the website's not loading very quickly, and leave. So you got to keep it simple enough that they like it and can use it, can navigate it, but also pretty enough that it's worth staying on. So it's a fine balance, but don't overcomplicate or try and be too creative when building a website or when choosing templates. This is fairly basic, so it could work. We're going to do edit template. and it's going to kind of generate it, so it'll add that as a website for us. And we'll just wait a minute here for it to finish up. And there we are. So we'll just X out of here because I don't need to see any tutorials necessarily. And now we have a Wix website that we can work off of and edit and tweak to make it look the way we want it to look. And we'll close out of here again. And if we refresh this main page, we'll probably see that showing up here as another site. I might have not hit save on that, so we might have lost all of that hard work. And we're going to create a new site one last time and start with a blank canvas. This is the way I would generally build a website. It's maybe the most difficult, but really it's not all that hard. You just have to be a bit more creative and work. You can build it the way you want it to be built, not based off of what other templates are built off of. So now you have nothing to work with, and you get to add your elements and slowly build out the website, build your pages, and do everything custom. Those are the basics to creating a site. You don't really build a website, you're not going to be selling that to anybody, but it's a good basic starting ground. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.